Chris Stark posted a photo taken from upstate New York in November 2021 by a farmer tending fields at night. Carla Lulu Crouch photo taken in December 2002. You can see a white apparition and a dark apparition caught by her baby the same day that the baby quit breathing and had to be rushed to the hospital. Paul Bales' co-worker took this photo. He was walking around his house, had his phone in hand, saw this apparition and quickly took this picture. He said he looked up and it was gone. Tracy Ryan stated, "We would always hear voices in the house we were staying in. On this particular day, my mother was taking a bath, and the only other person there was my niece, who was 10 years old at the time. Anyway, she was trying to take a picture of my mom's doggie when all of a sudden the dog ran off, and this was what she captured, which she instantly started crying and screaming and ran into the bathroom with my mom. While kneeling by a campfire, an apparition was caught standing with its arms crossed." Erica Gregory caught this picture of a ghostly apparition of a woman in a Victorian coat. The place in Didsbury, United Kingdom. Sonia Jackson went to Battle Abbey in Sussex, England, and caught a ghost sitting in the field of grass. Ghostly hand captured in a photo taken at night. Shadow entity caught in an attic. Trisha Lynn was filming a storm, but caught an apparition in an electronic voice phenomenon say, "Hey, Mom."
Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom.
A hiker decided to stay in a sketchy cabin in the middle of the woods when this happened. A man named Diego was hiking toward an isolated cabin in Colombia. Many locals avoid staying in the cabin due to countless travelers and hikers reported hearing and seeing things moving around at night, so much that people prefer to leave in the middle of the night and stay there. For an experiment, Diego decides to head toward the cabin and spend the night and document his experience. Other than a few obstacles along the way, everything seemed fine, but once Diego arrives and sets up for the night, things get a bit weird.
Ya son las 7 de la noche. Hasta ahora no hay novedad de nada, todo está muy tranquilo, vamos a ver más tarde. Ya casi van a ser las 8 de la noche y no quiero parecer dramático, pero escuché que alguien silbó, así como cuando saludan, tipo... Y ya silbó una vez y me dio un poquito de miedo, espero que sea un ave, o si no, no puedo dormir. Estoy acostado y justo en mi cabeza en el techo. Yo siento que algo se mueve. Y escucho. Parece que las tablas se abrieran. No sé si es la madera la que intenta abrir.
Diego describes what sounds like a large, heavy creature moving around above him, like it's trying to get in. Unable to sleep, he decides to see what it is.
Y voy a salir a ver qué encuentro en el techo. Y le voy a dar vuelta a la casa. Que no hay nada.
Although he successfully spent the night, Diego explains he has no idea what was moving around the cabin that night. Could it be that this strange creature that stalked Diego is what caused his cabin's haunted rumor? What do you believe?
A young man named Johan who works at a store states he was doing his usual work when he felt something pull on the hood of his jacket. He knew it couldn't have been a co-worker as the shop was staffed by Johan only and his boss was in office. Johan goes on to say that he was so convinced someone pulled him that he asked the owner for permission to view the footage from the security cameras. While reviewing the footage, both Johan and his boss are shocked. Watch this. You can actually see the shirt move along with the hood a couple of times before Johan noticed it. This video is incredible because it's so difficult to pull off something like this. You need so much precision, so much investment of time and effort, and for what? Johan has no social media, so this definitely isn't a case of clout chasing. It's as innocent as you see it.
Couple living in California was on their way to a concert in Santa Cruz late at night. They had a fun time enjoying the performance from their favorite band. It wasn't till around 12:30 a.m. on the way home that something creepy happened. While driving downhill on a dark road known as Highway 17, also referred to as Killer 17, due to the fact that many accidents occur here, something catches them off guard and it's all caught on their vehicle's dashcam. Watch closely. The couple were completely terrified by the sudden sighting of a figure in the middle of the road. After a closer look as they approach, you still can't make out a figure on the road. It's as if the person appears out of nowhere, right by the car last second, causing a near miss, and catching the driver off guard. The figure seems to just be standing there, but as the car passes by it, the rear view camera captures something entirely different. On the rear view dashcam, nothing out of the ordinary is seen. This left the couple deeply unsettled, unable to comprehend what they just witnessed. The front dashcam clearly shows someone or something appear beside the car on the road, but as the car passes the figure, it doesn't appear on the rear dashcam. At first they thought it was just dark and someone was standing on the middle of the road, but after what they saw on the dashcam, they aren't so convinced anymore, especially considering that this highway is notorious for accidents. They believe they may have seen a ghost. Luckily, Sabi was able to maintain composure after the sudden shock and didn't swerve off. Otherwise, this could have been a complete disaster.
Play with the Ouija board. Had a really strange experience. Okay? This morning, I'm outside, cutting the grass, and I just happened to notice, like, my shadow, and something just felt really weird. Let me show you something. Is there not big horns sticking out of my head? Look. Like, what? How? Please, someone give me a scientific explanation. Is there some kind of eclipse that is making shadows look weird? I just don't get it. Please, help me. Don't tell me I'm like possessed by the devil or something.
Help! So we are just home with Mina. It's just me and Mina. She's totally fine. And I'm keep hearing the noises sound like a baby's crying. Seem like a sound of Mina. She's crying. What the hell? What is again happening? Get out! There is no one.
can't see shit. The fuck is that? Hello? Hello? What the? What the?
The Lobos is a creature of folklore from the north of Argentina, Paraguay, Uruguay, and south of Brazil. According to legend, the seventh son of a family is doomed to become this beast every Tuesday and Friday at night. It transforms into a kind of werewolf that roams through cemeteries, rural roads, and jungles looking for carrion or animals. His appearance is terrifying, thin covered in hair with bright eyes and claws. The legend is very present in provinces such as Misiones and Corrientes and in Guarani areas of Paraguay and Brazil. To avoid the curse, a tradition was instated in Argentina, where the president supposedly godfathered the seventh son. Even so, many believe that the Lobos still appears in the darkest nights. A man from Brazil uploaded this interesting video taken at 3 in the morning, claiming that he captured the terrifying sound of a Lobos.
She kept hearing noises around her house, then one night it went inside. Our girl named Celeste from Mexico uploaded a series of haunting events, where she explains that she's been hearing and seeing strange things outside her room, but every time she checked, no one would be there. Feeling uneasy, she decides to sleep at her cousin's house, but on the following night, as she's laying on her bed, she hears something opening the front door.
No.
She finds a fallen box, but still, no one's
No mames,
there.
güey, no mames, está abierta la puta puerta. No hay nadie, o sea, no hay nadie, no hay nadie.
Now, as Celeste decides to record the area where the noises and things have been coming from, she sees it.
Me está dando miedo, te lo juro que estoy temblando. No, no mames, no mames, no mames.
From a corner too small for anyone to fit, a dark figure with black hair is seen peeking out where the object was thrown.
This is why you never trust two shadows.
Nobody better laugh at me right now, but you guys notice this? You see my shadow? Well, guess what? There's two fucking shadows, and I thought someone was about to fuck me up, and I scared the shit out of my own goddamn self. Like, I don't even know how this is fucking possible right now.
It starts with a casual walk, then suddenly he freezes. Two shadows. Not one. Two. And no one else is there. The panic hits fast. A chill runs down his spine. Is someone behind me? He wonders. But when he turns, there's nothing. That's when it hits him. The shadow is his own. At least, that's what he hopes. But the internet has other theories. Thousands of viewers flood the comments. Doctor Who, Vashta Narada. If you see two shadows, run. In lore, they're known as flesh-eating shadows. Creatures that blend in, wait in silence, and strike when you least expect it. But this wasn't fiction. This was real. And caught on camera. Some viewers laugh, others confess, I've had the same thing happen. But deep down, there's a question none of us want to ask. What if it wasn't just your shadow? What if you've already been followed? Not by a person, but by something else. In ancient legends and paranormal circles, multiple shadows can mean more than just bad lighting. It can mean something is attached, something you can't see. But it sees you. And when your reflection moves on its own, when your shadow lingers just a little too long, you'll realize you were never really alone.
This phenomenon happens so often and goes on for hours at times, and because of this, it no longer scares the couple who live there. They believe could be the spirit of a child, interesting in the swing as she reminds itself of Earth's simplest of pleasures for children. I do wonder though, could the spirit have attached to this swing because it's where it met its end?